Thank you, Stephanie. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's wonderful to see all of you here, newcomers, longtime members, those returning, and those visiting. My name is Kimari Johnson, and I am excited to be your celebration associate today. May we gather here and now to nurture our connections, seek inspiration, and embrace change. Mystery is our theme for December. Within and beyond this community, so many of our stories are unknown and untold. May we commit ourselves to listening to one another and sharing the untold stories of our life journeys. If you are new or visiting for the first time, feel free to visit FUSIT's website to complete the newcomer's welcome form on the home page. And if you are here in person, you are invited to fill out a yellow pew card and place it in the offertory plate. You can also drop it off at the welcome table in the parlor after the service, right through the double doors to my right. And today, you are especially invited to join us in the parlor after our service for holiday cookie decorating and holiday cookie eating. There will also be coffee, other snacks, and plenty of opportunity for conversation. Let's see, I have a couple of announcements here. Okay. Kathy Hopkins has asked me to announce that we are pleased and grateful for all of the beautiful poinsettias that you see up here decorating the sanctuary today. If you would like to donate a poinsettia that you ordered, the care team will deliver them to our friends who cannot make it to church. Please just leave them here in the sanctuary and we'll take care of the rest. Also, there are 4 more tags to be taken on our giving tree. So please take. That's our giving tree over there. And finally, be sure to take a moment to read the other announcements in your order of service to stay informed of our other upcoming events. And we've got quite a few happening at the end of the year. Before we light our chalice this morning, why don't we take a moment to greet those around us?
I would like to invite the Natali family forward to light our chalice this morning. The flaming chalice is the symbol of mystics and heretics, artists and activists, reformers and refugees, and Unitarian Universalists everywhere. Please join me in saying the chalice lighting words found in your order of service. Come on up, Luna. Here we go. We light this chalice for the warmth of love, the light of truth, and the energy of action. Good job. As December opens up before us, we welcome in the gift of reflection. We turn toward our holiday celebrations and search for common threads of meaning. We begin with Yule, the winter solstice, and we are invited to explore duality, cycles and seasons, and to witness the Holly King being overcome by the Oak King. Yule reminds us that we all partake in the miracle of renewal. Hanukkah, the festival of lights, commemorates a time of miracles when the faith of the Jewish people sustained them to reclaim their holy temple and keep the light of the menorah burning for 8 days. Christmas, the celebration of Jesus' humble birth in a manger, offers us to revisit the miracle of birth and the desire to find saviors to heal the scars of humanity. Here, in our community, you are just as much a holiday miracle as the turning of the earth, as persistence and dedication to a faith, as the creation of each new life. We see the love you give to others, the space that you create to hold one another's joys and sorrows, and the generosity of spirit you entrust to this community. You are the holiday miracle. This community is one of miracle makers. Whoever you are, whoever you love, wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. Here you belong. I believe I have a couple of friends who are going to help with baskets as the rest of us rise in body or spirit and sing our first hymn, which is We Wish You a Merry Christmas, which is in the insert in your order of service, not in your hymnal. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, oh, bring us some figgy pudding, oh, bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some round here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you so much, friends. We are in a time of celebration. We are in a time of telling old stories that remind us of the power of the natural world, of the human heart, and of love to overcome difficulty and fear. Each year at this time, we retell these stories to bring light to the darkness and to bring warmth to our hearts. This morning, I invite us to hear these ancient and familiar stories in a new way. Our Unitarian Universalist faith tradition is one that draws from many sources, and this means that we draw from many different stories to help us make meaning of our lives. Today we will remember stories about babies born in stables, of lifting up the value of community, of light in the darkness, and miracles of oil and faith. Many of you, it looks like, are ready and willing to take part in the telling of this story. So I'm going to narrate the story, and when it's your turn, I'm going to invite you to come to the front. Once you are here, you are welcome to pause at the center, to spin, to frolic or flutter, or display yourself however you choose. Then you may either return to your seat, or you can find a safe spot anywhere along the floor or the stage on either side here, and you can stay throughout the telling of the story. If you can't make it up to the front or simply don't want to, there are angel halos and stars in your pews ready for your use. Don't worry about making sure that things are going right, and don't worry about mistakes because there aren't any mistakes. And please make sure to add your voices to the songs that we will sing midway through. The words are printed in your order of service. Today we will tell the story of the birth of a baby named Jesus, who grew up to have a hard and important and wonderful life, and whose teachings were all about radical, challenging love and acceptance. There is only us, bringing the story of that birth joyfully and messily and chaotically to life. And joyful and messy and chaotic is how new life always comes into being, and so that is exactly how it should be here today as well. Today we will tell this ancient story using adapted words from the book Goodnight Manger, which was written by Laura Sassy. Although this story is an illustration of the birth of Jesus, the baby and the parents in the story do not have names. This is because, as Sophia Lyon-Fahs once said, every night a child is born is a holy night, and this story is no different. Indeed, this story is about all of us, not just one child born on a specific night. We have adapted the story to include some other traditions and stories that we share in our UU community. This wintry mix of a story is a representation of our diverse faith and our affirmation of drawing from many sources for guidance and wisdom. We all seek to bring comfort and healing to one another. We seek to bring love into this world and to welcome a new light and new life into this world with love and community. So I invite you as the story unfolds, and we will share the telling of this story together as a reminder of the beauty of community, the miracle of life, and the holiness of song. If any of our choir of angels would like to come up, you can gather right to the side of the organ. It's all right, you can come up, angels. It's all right. Our story begins in Bethlehem. We need our baby and two parents. Here they come, our baby and two parents. All right, so this is already your first cue. We start with stars. Are you all ready? All right, here we go. Stars are twinkling, babies fed. Time for some dreidel before bed. Let's spin the dreidel. What are we landing on? What'd you get? Gimel! We fried the latkes and sufganiyot, the most delicious jelly donuts galore. Time to light the menorah. Do we have a menorah? Oh, there's the menorah! Tonight is night 1. There's 7 more. Candle burning, prayer is said, Mama says it's time for bed. Hug them, squeeze them, hold them tight, dim the lantern, say goodnight. Oh no, they realize the oil is low. There's only enough for one night's glow. Just like the Maccabees in Second Temple time, the oil might surprise us and we'll be just fine. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sivivon to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. This has been the longest night. The solstice has come, and now we'll have more light. Where's our Yule log? It's solstice time. There it is. Into the darkness, the stars will shine, and our days will be longer. Just give it more time. A fire is burning, the long night draws near. All who need comfort are welcome by here. We'll dance 'neath the stars and toast the new year. For the spirit of solstice is still living here. A fire is burning, the long night draws near. All who need comfort are welcome by here. We'll dance 'neath the stars and toast the past year. For the spirit of solstice is still living here. One more time. A fire is burning, the long night draws near. All who need comfort are welcome by here. We'll dance 'neath the stars and toast the past year. For the spirit of solstice is still living here. In the manger, baby goes, wiggles fingers, wiggles toes. Hen and donkey gather round. We've got a whole herd of donkeys. Come on up, donkeys. Hush, says Papa, not a sound. Cluck, he's cute. Oh yes, hee-haw. Now sleepy baby starts to wah. Shh, brays donkey, time for bed. Here's a pillow for your head. Hay smells sweet, but how it itches. Baby wriggles, squirms, and twitches. Hen adds feathers, soft and brown. Baby grabs some, snuggles down. Soon hosannas overhead rouse the little sleepyhead. Angels shout with joy, meet this precious baby boy. Mama says, "Be quiet, please. Your voices carry on the breeze." Pa rocks baby to and fro. Does he slumber? No, no, no. Flying angels and a star. Someone have the star? We have the star. There's like a special one. I know, I'm like, where's on a pole. That's all right. We will take the collective stars as our star shining from the east now. Flying angels and a star soon bring help from near and far. Goat clink horns and cows and camels dance. Do we have dancing cows and camels? And some goats? I'm not actually sure that we have goats. Sheep? No, we're almost there. Oh, they're dancing, that's right. Will baby doze now? Not a chance. Sheep leap railings. Leap to us, sheep, leap to us. Oh, you already leapt to us, excellent. So the sheep have leapt to us. Sheep leap railings, tipping pails. Oh, where's our shepherd? The shepherd has brought the pails. Do we have a shepherd? Are they up here already? Excellent, we have a shepherd. Jumping over the Yule log, it never fails. Yes. It's Hanukkah and solstice and Christmas too. What's an excited sheep to do? Jump with excitement, one and all. Good tidings to everyone, and deck the hall. Deck the hall with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Tumble, splash, poor baby wails. So much noise he just can't sheep. Then tap, 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 behind the sheep. 3 wise people knock at the stable door. With royal pomp and gifts galore. That's all right, 2 wise people is great. But look behind them, wearing red, black, and green, the 7 principles of Kwanzaa, some of the best I've seen. Yes, there they are, self-determination, purpose and unity, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, creativity's a must, and oh yes, there's faith, which requires great trust. Light the candles and watch them glow. Let's celebrate Kwanzaa. Learn what it's about and then you'll know. Let's celebrate Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa. It's a joyous celebration. Let's learn about the 7 principles. Spread the joy across the nation. Mama's frantic, in a tizzy. Who knew stables were so busy? Mama says, here's what we'll do. We'll sing a quiet song or 2. Then with voices big and small, gentle singing fills the hall. Baby smiles, baby sighs, stretching, yawning, rubbing eyes. Baby sleeps as stars on high. Twinkle to the lullaby. Good night, manger. Good night, stall. Time to sleep now, one and all. Do you go back to Mama? Do you go back to Mama? You want to stay with me? Away in a manger, no crib for a man. The little babe Jesus laid down his sweet head gathered everyone together who is part of this story, let's pause for a moment and just look. Look at the shining stars and the angels. Look at the shepherds and the sheep and the wise people. Look at the principles of Kwanzaa, the Yule log, the dreidel, the menorah, and the animals all gathered together. Look at the parents and their baby. These ancient and familiar stories are about hope and yearning. These are stories and traditions about hope in a chaotic world, about the power of relationship and the resilience of the human spirit. Ours is a story about love and mystery and wonder, and it is all here. It is all still here. Thank you so much, everyone. You may return to your seats, or it's actually okay with me if you just want to hang out up here.
Good morning. It's really great to see all of you here today. In the spirit of reverence, love, and care, we take time now to bear the joys and sorrows of our community. We want to share those events that call for our prayers and support, our praise and celebration. Liz Einstein will have surgery to replace her aortic valve at Rochester General Hospital this coming Wednesday, December 20th. She welcomes prayers of loving support and notes during her recovery at home. My family has a joy. We're traveling to North Carolina this week to visit my family. My parents are elderly and have health issues, so have been very cautious about COVID. My husband and children have not seen my parents, their grandparents, since before the pandemic. So we're really looking forward to being together. For those we are holding in our thoughts, in our hearts, and perhaps in our prayers, let us call these names out loud into this community, into the space of healing and hope right now. We extend loving kindness to all in our world, and let us not forget to extend loving kindness to ourselves. Today, tomorrow, and beyond, may our hands be outstretched in kindness, and let us keep showing up to our lives and each other with an open heart, no matter what. Love and courage to us all. Blessed be, and amen.
spirit of wonder and miracle, mystery that breaks through as light in the darkness, we lift our hearts today with gratitude for this season of light. Amidst the cold and darkness, we are grateful for the warmth of the community and for this gathering here today. Here we have found laughter and surprise. Here we have found moments of calm and wonder and joy. Here, in the clumsy retelling of ancient stories, we have been reminded of the power of light and love to overcome even the most difficult of circumstances. As we prepare for another week in this chaotic and challenging world, let us carry this light and love with us. Let us be reminded of our call to be agents of love and justice in the world, and be ready to experience moments of care and compassion as well. May those who seek love find radical welcome. May those who seek family and home find a sense of belonging. May those who seek safety feel held, seen, and cared for. May those who seek wonder find miracles all around. So may it be. Amen, and blessed be. I invite you to rise, embody your spirit, and join me in singing hymn number 251, Silent Night. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender
Each week, we take an offering to sustain the important ministries and programs of this congregation and its presence in Ithaca. Giving to the plate is important. It is a symbol of our gratitude for this service and our ongoing commitment to support the work of the church. For those watching remotely, instructions for giving using your phone or computer will appear on your screen during the offertory music and in the information below the live stream image on YouTube. For those attending in person, our ushers will pass the plate.
We get to sing more. Our offertory music today is hymn number 237, The First Noel.
Please join me in saying the offertory words printed in your order of service. May these gifts bring about connection, inspiration, and engagement within these walls and beyond.
So the shortest day came and the year died, and everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world come people singing, dancing, to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees, they hung their homes with evergreen, they burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling. Through all the frosty ages, you can hear them echoing behind us. Listen. All the long echoes sing the same delight. This shortest day, as promise wakens in the sleeping land, they carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends, and hope for peace. And so do we, here, now. This year and every year, welcome, Yule. All right, friends, it is story time. So if anyone would like to come on up and join me, I've got a story to read to you. Come on back up, friends. We're gonna be right over here. I've got a chair and everything. All right. Does anyone recognize who's on the front of my... Who is it? It's Santa! Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling out the reins. Bells are ringing, people singing, oh what a beautiful sight. So hang your stockings and say your prayer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. We're in our doors, I guess. He's got a bed that's filled with moms and moms and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh what a beautiful sight. So put your bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. What a surprise! Santa Claus is here. Santa, would you like to read the book?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Why not? Was the night before? Come closer so you can see the pictures, and I can see your beautiful faces. Hello? This book is Was the Night Before Christmas, or A Visit from St. Nicholas. Was the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Under and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mounted to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Thank you. To get you even more in the Christmas spirit for each one of you children here. So please, one for you. For you, come on, come on, come on. Who else? Here you go. Ooh. Ooh.
Thank you, friends. Thank you, Santa, for visiting us today. Our closing words are by Sophia Lyon Foz. For so the children come, and so they have been coming, always in the same way they come. Born of love and patience, no angels herald their beginnings, no prophets predict their future courses, no wise men see a star to show where to find the babe that will save humankind. Yet each night a child is born is a holy night. Beloved parents, sitting beside their children's cribs, feel the glory in the sight of new life beginning. They ask, where and how will this life end, or will it ever end? Each night a child is born is a holy night, a time for singing, a time for wondering, a time for worshiping. We extinguish our chalice, but not the hope, love, and courage that it represents. We rise and go out into the world, energized by what we have found here, imagining a more just community of love and compassion. We embrace the mystery of light. We bring ourselves out as a blessing to this beautiful and broken world. Our service has ended. Let our true service now begin. Go in peace. Amen, and blessed be. You've all got bells now, right? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse. Let's do the chorus one more time. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Thank you, friends. Please stay. We have so many cookies.